Hey everyone, welcome to Tea Time with T. T here again. And I waited till this afternoon after I've done everything I needed to do today and run errands and all of that to record this video. I hope I don't get scatterbrained and forget where I'm going. It's been a long day, just saying. And the reason I did that is because, you know, my roommate works afternoons, and it's just so I don't get interrupted. I've tried recording videos like 3 times this week, and I keep getting interrupted, and then I get busy after the roommate goes to work, and it's just like, oh, where's my head? Last week was super, super crazy. I, you know, had to take my aunt to a doctor's appointment, which, you know, she has surgery coming up week after next. And then I had a little court hearing I had to go to as a witness, not being prosecuted. And, you know, the pain levels was off the charts. And yesterday I was just fucking pissed at everything. Everything got on my damn nerves. And I was just fed up with, you know, people whining about the same shit day in, day out. And then I was included in that. I'm like, oh my God, shut the hell up. All you're doing is bitching about the same shit every day. And, you know, but I know these Facebook tests don't really prove a lot of anything, but I know I have some level of OCD. Well, I took this little Facebook test thing, and it gives you 3 shapes, you know, triangles or circles or squares or something. And out of those 3, one of them was different in every level. It might have been, you know, they were all one color, or they were supposed to be one color. And there might have been a shade or 2 difference in one of them. Or one of them might have been a slightly different size. And I was like, holy crap. Some of these are like really close. I'm getting old. My eyesight's going. Well, come to find out, I did 100%. So I'm like pretty OCD. So that kind of explains a lot of my clean freak shit that I've got going on. It just drives me crazy. If, you know, you spill something or something's out of its place, it drives me nuts. How hard is it to freaking put the shit up once you're done using it? How hard is it if you see you've spilled something to wipe it up? It's not hard. I mean, I haven't always been this way. I don't know what has triggered it. I used to be a horrible, horrible housekeeper. You know, I would leave, you know, laundry and baskets setting everywhere. You know, I'd sweep whenever, you know, I couldn't walk through the house barefoot or whatever. And, you know, now I'm like sweeping twice a day, making sure every dish is clean as soon as it hits the sink, and always wiping and putting stuff in its place. And I just, as soon as my laundry gets done, it is being folded, hung, and put away. I'm anal about it. And I don't know what has caused this over the years, because I haven't always been this way. I've always been meticulous in the things I've done, but I've not been so OCD about it. There's some things I can just let go and be cluttered, like my desk. My desk is horrible. I can tell you where everything is, but it is not organized to the normal eye. But my closet has to hang a certain way. I put my shoes in the same exact spot every night. I, you know, put this in the same spot, that in the same spot. You know, I want the kitchen arranged a specific way. And I don't know, it's just weird. And part of that is, the reason I tell you that is, part of my OCD is I notice all kinds of things. I may not say anything or point it out, but I absolutely notice. I pay attention even when I don't think I'm paying attention. And it's come to my attention that some people are bitching about this thing in their life. And, I mean, for you, it may be, you know, your neighbor's dog taking a shit in your yard. For somebody else, it may be, you know, something else. Me, it's, you know, having to clean up after other people is just irritating the shit out of me. But I have to look at it like this. Is it going to drive me more crazy cleaning up after somebody a little bit, or let it get freaking messy and live in a pigsty? If I choose to continue cleaning up because saying something doesn't work, then I just have to live with that. But if I choose not to clean up and just let it get filthy, then I have run the chance of losing my freaking mind because everything's freaking dirty or out of place. And the same goes for whatever I do online. Whatever social media site I'm on, I am the same on the social media site as I am in person. And this includes Facebook. I don't like people to add me to groups without asking. And sometimes I still don't want to be in the group. In the past month, I have left all but like 3 groups. And I block people from adding me to groups. I don't block them because they've added me. But I also don't add people to groups without asking them first, because it is a pet peeve of mine. And I don't want to do to someone else what I don't want done to me. So, as with anything in your life, if you have an issue, a bitch, a complaint, a pet peeve that just, you know, drives you batshit crazy, then take a second and look at your behavior. Because 9 times out of 10, not every time and not every person, but 9 times out of 10, you do the thing to others that drives you crazy when they do it to you. And I had an epiphany last night, and I'm like, you know what? I have done that in the past, and it drives me crazy. So I went through and I evaluated everything. All my, you know, behavior on social media, all my behavior in real life. And I'm like, okay, this is what I need to change. I need to quit doing this because it drives me crazy when someone else does it to me. And I just woke up much freer and lighter today. I didn't sleep real well because of pain and stuff, but I think it's due to some kind of crazy weather. I mean, yesterday it was nice and fallish because it was the first day of fall. Today is hotter than balls outside. What the hell? Weather, make up your mind. But it's just, I guess the moral of the story is, before you go bitching, cutting people out, you know, throwing a hissy fit or a tantrum about the way somebody is treating you or something they have done to you, take a minute and just look at your actions and your behaviors and see if maybe you have been possibly guilty of doing that yourself. Because I'm pretty open-minded and I try not to judge people. And, you know, I'm pretty forgiving. But, you know, everybody has their breaking point. And once I get to that point, then I'm done. I'm done forever, for good. I mean, it's like you're not weaseling your way back in because I've learned my lesson. But I try not to get to that point super quick because everyone is human. Everyone makes mistakes. They might have just had a brain fart and said, oh, they would like this, so I'm going to add them. Or, oh, they would like this, so I'm going to sign them up for it. You know, so always be considerate and give people the benefit of the doubt until they prove you wrong. I want you to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. And that means, you know, don't judge a person by their behavior or actions for one day, because you don't know what 5 minutes ago was like for them, or yesterday, or, you know, last year. They could really be struggling with something and just behaving a certain way because they're struggling. I like to not jump to conclusions about people. I am guilty of it because I am human and I do make mistakes. But I try every day to, you know, hold my shit together. And some days I fail. Like yesterday, I mean, I just, you know, whoa. The Facebook post was like horrible and the Debbie Downer and all this bullshit. And I got responses from people that I hadn't talked to, you know, through comments or Messenger ever or in a long time. They were all very sincere, very caring, and very supportive. And it was like, wow, okay, I wasn't doing it for comments. And that's the door. So I'm going to go. And remember, be good to others, but especially be good to you.